Hey, what's up, Shayla's? Whoa, that's getting cut out because I said the wrong intro. Hey, what's up, Lows? This is Shayla's 89, and we're back with another snarled video called The Game of the Red Eye. Also, on Saturday I celebrated a birthday, so I am now 30 years old. Yay me. Whoa, let's turn that down a little bit. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it.
Tell you about one of our sponsors.
Okay, that's a little better. Let me skip it.
Count. And now, back to the show. Hey, I'm scared by Lilith Wrong Name. When I was 14 years old, my friends and I were chatting at our usual spot before school. My friend Nicole started telling us about this one game she'd heard about called Immense Pain, and your life would continue as if it never happened, as long as you never told anyone that you played the game. Nicole continued to give us a deep that it could be real. I've heard from multiple people that this really works, she tried to convince us. But how would you know? If it works, aren't you not allowed to say you did it? I argued. Nicole shrugged. I didn't want to admit it to my friends at the time, but I was definitely...
That does kind of contradict the rules. You cannot tell nobody that you played the game. So how did you find out? Unless they told you after the events happened. Or you've seen it for yourself. That's the only thing I can think of. Unless you've seen it for yourself. Or they told you after events happened. You know, after whatever they wished for happened. Because I don't know. I don't know.
Intrigued by this ritual. Because there was something that I wanted to undo. My best friend, Amelie, had passed away about a month or so before. She used to hang out with us at our spot before school, and I definitely took the loss the hardest. So the thought of possibly getting to undo her death, why wouldn't I want to at least try? My parents were out of town that night, so I'd be home alone. That was the first step. Be in your home all by yourself. Then I had to summon the creatures of the dark. I turned off all the lights, lit enough candles so I could see my way, and walked around, politely asking them for their assistance. Once I heard low growls echoing around me.
First of all, you calling for the darkness. I ain't calling nothing from darkness, from Satan's lair, nothing. I ain't calling them. I wanted my friend back that bad. I had to be really desperate or really want my friend back that bad. That bad to want to call from the creatures from the darkness. And no, she passed. I will deal with it and I will get over it. That's it. I'm cool. She will see me when I get there. Right on, sister. Like, no. No.
That's how I knew the game had started. Everything that happened from here on out was happening on a different plane of existence than reality. At least that's what the rules claimed. Next, I had to find my way to the nearest bathroom, stand in front of the mirror, and shut my eyes. Almost immediately, I heard a loud scream, crushed bones, and a little girl begging for help. I was not supposed to open my eyes, no matter how tempting it was. Once all the sounds had stopped, I opened my eyes. Behind me, in the mirror, I saw a little girl with a red ribbon in her hair. She untied it and handed it to me. This was a key piece of the game, so I put it in my pocket. Next step was to leave the bathroom and find a door that now had a red knob. Once I found it, I entered the room. It was my bedroom, but it didn't look that way anymore. My bed and posters were gone. There was just a table with 2 chairs facing each other. One chair was empty, where I was supposed to sit, and the other chair was occupied by a shadowy creature.
Nope.
I took my seat. There was a plate and a large knife sitting in front of me. I waited for my cue. Nail. A voice came from across the table. I took the knife and peeled off my thumbnail and placed it on the plate.
Ew. No. No. See, this chick is that desperate. And no. No. No.
The shadowy creature grabbed it and consumed it rapidly. Finger. I continued to offer it the parts of me that it requested and watched it scarf them down. Ear. Eye. And finally, heart. I took the red ribbon out of my pocket and placed it on the plate. The creature grabbed it and guzzled it down. It immediately choked on the thick fabric and fell over on the table. I walked over to it and lifted its head back up and reached inside its mouth. Inside was an eyeball with a red iris. This is when you make your wish. I closed my eyes and wished that Amelie had never gotten in that car accident that totaled her red Jeep, and that she would show up to school tomorrow like it never happened. I turned all the lights back on and thanked the creatures of the dark for helping me. The game was finished.
What in the dark magic?
Now I just had to wait and see if anything happened. The next day at school, I saw my friends.
I need to save something to get my camera to.
Usual hangout spot. My heart was racing as I walked towards them. I was trying not to get my hopes too high, but I just really missed Amelie. The bell rang and we had to head to class. Everything okay, Lilith? Nicole asked. You've been really quiet all morning. I'm fine, I mumbled. This is gonna sound so stupid, but I actually tried that game last.
You done messed up. You done messed up. You should have waited until see actually if it was gonna happen. But you messed up. She just told you before you played this game not to tell anyone. And what your stupid behind do? Go on and tell it. Actually, your stupid behind played the game
last night, and I wished that Amelie would show up to school today like everything was back to normal, but I was just being stupid. Nicole just stared at me. Amelie just texted me. She's running a little late. What are you talking about? What game? My eyes lit up. There's no way. The game had actually worked, but I just told them that I played it. Did I break one of the rules?
Yes, you did.
We heard a crash coming from the parking lot. It was Amelie's red Jeep. In my attempt to save myself some grief, I ended up losing Amelie twice. I don't know how I'm ever going to get over this now.
See, I told you done messed up. Your friend died. I'm not saying it was meant for her to go, but obviously it wasn't meant for her to come back. Because your stupid behind done said that you played the game. So you pretty much just killed her the same way she died naturally. Well, not naturally. I don't know how she crashed into the pole, but still. If you follow the rules, normally things will go the way it's supposed to go. You break one of the rules, they'll break. Whatever you wish for is not going to come true the way you want it to come true. So basically, she was alive enough for you to see her die again. You did it to yourself. But then again, I wouldn't be playing any of these games. So, especially if it has to do anything with some type of dark magic, dark creatures, But if you like this video, give it a like, check out the
This sound like what? 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 This